Hello, my friends. Amy with Campbell Creations, and today we are gonna have some fun. I am using DiDi's Deluxe Bead box. I'm using it for the month of December and also some items from the month of November and maybe an item or two from October, plus a few items from my stash. And we are making bracelets today. You know I'm excited about that. So let's jump into this first bracelet. Here we go. So I am going to be making this one a triple strand to a single strand bracelet, and it is going to have a leather clasp. This is 1mm leather. I got this from thunderhorsedescendant.biz, and so I really like this. We're going to be using another leather today that is also from Thunderhorse. I have this beautiful button. This came from Sam's Bead Shop. It's in my stash and I love it. Actually, this one I believe Heather had given to me. Yeah. From the box, we are using these beautiful little Druzy 6mm guys here. So we're going to be pulling those in, and they're going to give that little bit of sparkle with a little bit of matte. Like that combo. Like that combo. We're going to pull in just a couple of these glass pearls with that AB that's all over them, and I really like them. Really like them. The bellflower. One of those bellflowers is getting pulled in, as well as one of these beautiful coin beads. And we also have the 2 bead caps that came on that Czech glass designer strand, some of the creamy white rondelles, and then just one of these little spacer beads. So all of that is from the box, the December box. I'm also going to pull in from my stash. I have some link connectors, so this is what we're going to connect that triple strand with. I have some silver bead caps that are 6mm, some silver bead caps that are 3mm, and then I'm super happy about these. So these drops come from Beadbox Bargains, and these drops match perfectly with these 6mm drucks. And they pull the grays in and the whites in, and I just love it. These bracelets today are going to be holiday bracelets, so that means they can be wore more than just like Christmas. They can be wore all winter, some of them all year, and so those are my favorite kind. I do have some little flower caps here that we're going to pull in, and 20 gauge wire. So I have 2 pieces of 20 gauge wire. I cut these to about 3.5, 4 inches, and we'll go ahead and start there. So, oh, also, this is Soft Flex in medium satin silver. So I'm wanting to do 2 wrapped links, and those 2 wrapped links are going to be connecting to the triple strands. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and get one side wrapped. I'll swivel around there, give him a bit of a kickback. I was like, it has been far too long since I've made bracelets, and I need bracelets. I really wanted to make a white bracelet to match that beautiful necklace that I made, and that's coming up. But we're just starting with this. On the ones that I'm planning to make today, I kind of just closed my eyes and grabbed one, and that's what decided was going to be the first one. The others will just go in order from what they're stacked, and I don't even know what that order is. Not right off anyways. All right, so for one of these links, all I want is that guy. That's all I want. Maybe I'll bead cap him. Let's do a bead cap. These little bitty bead caps. I love them, love them, love them. But I just want that to hang out there. Come on, little guy. It doesn't work out for me if I try to get them on my finger. If I try to pick them up and put them on, it will not work out. But I usually don't struggle this much. My oh my. And this is just the first bracelet, my friends. Are you seeing what's happening? Of course you're seeing what's happening. Oi, yoy. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now let's make a bracelet. Oh. Okay, I want my loops to go in the same direction. So I'm just going to make a wrap loop on this side. We'll just go around a few times. So then we have that guy. So then let's do this other one, and then we'll just directly connect them. So I'll come in here and we'll do another wrap loop. Makes me crazy to have my pliers under my hands. They're either in my hands or put up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm wanting, I'm going to come in here with a bead cap, and I'm going to bead cap this guy here. That bead cap is perfect for it. But then I'm going to use the other bead cap on the inside because it sets down inside and you can see it a little bit. And then I'm going to put one of our little red bellflowers. See that? So you can barely see it peeking out there. And then I'm going to put one of our 3mm. Actually, I think these are 4mm. Okay, let's see if this will work. It did. And then I just cap it like that. So it's a little layer thing going on there. Then at the bottom of this, I'm just going to put him. That's all this is going to be. So then we'll do a wrap loop on this one. I'm a big fan of stacking those bead caps with those bellflowers. Oh. I almost forgot. I'm so good at that. So then they'll set like this. So I'm just going to hold on to him, go around 3 times. Nice. So this is what's going to be connecting to our triple strand that we will now make. So on this triple strand, let's first think about, I know what I want here for the focal. So for the focal, I'm wanting these 2 guys here with, I think I want 3 of these guys because of the way they lay in the middle. And then I'm just going to do a series going out. But the middle one will be the only one that's going to have that. That's going to be focal. So let's bead cap those. So let's bring those in as the focal. So I'll come in here. We'll bead cap those. And then I'll do 3. Ooh, and what I might do, let's bring these down here and see if I have better luck, is I'm going to come in here and do one of our little rondelles, and I love, these are like sea glass, kind of just awesome. So we'll put that guy, and then we'll do 3 of these. Okay. So this is what I'm wanting that focal to be. Super cool. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to come in with, let's do one of our drucks in between 2 of those beautiful silver beads. We'll do those on the side here, but I'm thinking, do I want another 3 of these? No, because these are going to be heavy in the other strands. So let's just leave this be like this. And then I'm going to come in here and I'll do one of these, our druck in the middle. Ooh, I'll bead cap our druck. Druck in the middle. Then another one of these. Let's do the same on the other side. So we'll come in here with one of these. Bead cap. Druck. Yeah, that looks cool. I like them. So then on these, I think in the center, I'm going to do a series like this, and then we're going to primarily do these. And I have more of these if I need to get more out. But this way, the center is just a little bit thicker, and then it's thinner going throughout. So let's do that. And let's do this one as, let's do 2 of these and 1 of these. So then if I come in, let's go ahead and bead cap the center one like we did on the other strand. Let's bring this one up a little bit so that I can see what I'm doing. The placement of my phone for recording, I was like, you know, I'm kind of guessing here. All right. So let's do bead cap, a rondelle, and a bead cap, and then we'll do 3 of these guys. And then we'll do that same series. And I'll just get it on the other side. So I've been trying to record this for about the past 3 hours now, and things just kept coming up. Things just kept coming up. But bead therapy is a very real thing, and I needed it. I needed it, so I needed to get this time. So if I'm a little more quiet today, kind of like I was in the last video, I'm just a big thinker, and sometimes I need that bead therapy time. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, that looks cool. Let's see. Doesn't that look cool how it's offset? So cool. Love it. Love the offsets. Okay, and so I won't need too much at the end. I'm thinking, what if I just do another 3? Let me do the other side and see what we have left and see where we want to go. So let me knock out the other side. But I think, yeah, I want to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to bring these down and this guy. And so we are going to do a druck, bead cap. Look at that. They're just cool. I like them. And a druck. You know, we still really haven't gotten snow. I can't believe it. We usually have snow by now. But from everything that I guess I remember anyways, if it doesn't snow before Christmas, then that means we're gonna have a really, really, really cold rest of the winter. And I could be totally wrong, but it feels like that's always been the case. It really does. Okay, so if we have these on both sides, like this, that's gonna look really cool. So what do we have left? We have some of these left. If we just did, I don't know how many, I can get out some more. Let me see how many we would need. And then on this one, I think I just want to do another series of 3. I think that would take care of it. So let me get a little more of these out. Let's just go in with 3 of them. And then we'll see where our length is. And it's okay if the inner strand's length is a little bit off, but because we have these at the end, we need it to be more accurate. Oh, nice. So I'm going to get a couple more of these rondelles, and that should take care of them. So let me get 3 on each side of this, and then we'll put a rondelle on the end of these strands, and then they should be good. I definitely need to measure them because we're about to make the clasp. Come on, you little guy. So I didn't have my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I was getting a phone call, and I apologize. So let's try this again, see if this guy's a little more cooperative. Oh, he has an issue with the hole. No worries. No worries, little guy. I'll just pass you up. So let's move these out of the way. I'm going to do a rondelle at the end, so I need another 2 of them. Okay. Awesome. Oh, so then we'll bead cap those. And so that's what I do just to get them lined up. You just see kind of where you need to be and what's going to line it up, and you go for it. I appreciate you guys being here with me. That's for sure. This is going to be a pretty one. I made one that's a bumblebee one, and I really, really liked that 3-strand going into a single strand. It's one of my favorite bracelets. And so there we go. We're about right on par. Let's see what our length is. So this is about 3.5. We're going to add this. So hold on, because this is going to be at the end, and then this. Yeah, we're right at 6. So this needs to be short. short. All right. So let me clamp these ends here and bead bug this. Oh, let's use some stainless steel. Then we'll get out some number 2 crimps. I'll get out several, because we have some bracelets to make, right? Okay, so we'll come in here with our clamshell. Bring that up in here. Him up. Let's bring this down to the other side and do the same. And it's okay if this is pretty straight. I don't want any movement, or I want a little bit of movement, but tough stuff, bead-along crimps. Okay. But what I was about to say is, you want to make sure you give enough room to close this clamshell, because when the clamshell closes, it's going to take up a little bit of space. He needs to be on his side. good. That is super cute, super cute. Okay, I'm gonna do these other two and we'll meet right back here. Okay, so I went ahead and got out some of these little jump rings because I do think these are gonna be just too big for this. They're just too big for this. And I need to mind my size to make sure that it's not gonna be too big for me because I really wanna wear it. So we're going with baby jump rings. So I hope you don't have to see me fiddle with them too awful bad, but let's see. Okay. And I might actually speed this up. I will. Let's speed it up. Okay. So we have this ready. And that's super cool. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So let's connect here. And I'm going to use an oval jump ring for that. So let's grab him up. And then let's connect. Let's see. Let's connect our button here to the end. So come in here. Just connect our button. Now sometimes you'll want an extra jump ring on there. I don't think I'm going to need an extra jump ring because these jump rings are pretty good size, but sometimes you'll put a jump ring on your button and then you'll jump ring that jump ring, you know. But this is a pretty good size oval, so I think we'll be good here. So cool. So what we're going, did I shut that all the way? No, I did not. Look at that. Look at that poor job I did. Come on, Amy. Silly, silly. It's a little awkward, but still got to do better than that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I have about a 7-inch piece of 1 millimeter leather cord. I'm going to put the two ends together. So I'm going to marry up these two ends side by side. I'm going to come up to the top and I'm going to hold that center part and I'm going to do an overhand knot. And I want this to be up at the tip top, because remember, I want this to be a little bitty one. I don't need a big one because this is going to be for me. So I'm just wiggling him up there where I want him, and then I'm going to hold on to that knot, pull with one, pull with the other, pull with that one again. We should be good. So at that point, we need to come in and see the size of our button. And so I want it to be snug, right? So the max width of this button is here. I'm going to grab that and I'm going to pinch it. It just kind of helps me with a bit of a guide when I'm making this next knot. So you can't hardly even see it, right? But whenever you go to make the knot, you can kind of see it because it's a little rougher than the others, than the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and do another overhand knot. I am watching for my little spot. There's my little spot. So now I'm going to come up into it. I have a kitty cat hair. So now I'm going to come up into it, and before I go tight, I'm going to test it. So it just goes through. Okay, so we're good. I'm going to grab one tail, grab the other, grab that one again, grab the other, and we're set. Down here at the end, you can choose what you want to do. On this one, I'm just going to clip it right off. Come in here, I'll have just a little bitty tail. And you see, I could have made this leather shorter, but I struggle with those knots whenever it's shorter if I don't have enough. So I went ahead and did that. So then down here at our other side, we're going to come in here with our oval jump ring. And we're going to connect them. So I'm going to come in here, and then my loop that's on my leather is going in there. I'll just connect those two. Love it. Now I'm going to come in here. Let's see, let's see. Please, 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 please. Oh, I think that's gonna fit. I am terrible with putting bracelets on myself. Okay, I'm not gonna put it on. I have this in the center, and here's how it's gonna fit. So it doesn't matter if it moves a little bit. Oh, I have it the wrong way. There you go. Doesn't matter if it moves because it's pretty. If it ends up like this, it's pretty up here too. So love it. Love, love, love it. So then we are done with bracelet number 1. Then we will go on to bracelet number 2. You could make little dangles and put little dangles on here. Actually, I think that's what I got these out for. You want to make a couple dangles? That is super cute. Super cute. Let's make a dangle. Or 2. Or based on the number of head pins I got out, 5 or 4. All right, so let's bead cap this. Let's do a bead cap on the underneath of him too. Actually, other way. Bead cap, and bead cap. We'll do a couple of those guys. Typically, I would put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but unfortunately, I had a friend that just passed away yesterday, and just in case someone, like her mom, calls, I can't be on Do Not Disturb, but again, I need some bead mat time. I need to be here with my friends. That's beautiful. Let's make another one. So let's put a bead cap down there. Let's go there, and let's do another bead cap. Cute little dangles. Ooh, which bracelet's gonna be next? I wonder. I'm checking to make sure that this is still, I didn't cut that very low, did I? That this is still going because my screen dimmed, and I'm not quite sure why. But it shows that it's still recording, so we're going to go with it. Okay, let's put these on a jump ring. Then let's put this right here. Actually, I'll put it on that jump ring, you know, after I reattach one of them. Yeah, it needed a little dangle. Super cute. Flower, flower, flower. Cute. So we have one of them done. I'm going to clean up, get out the second one. Okay, so what I am using from the box is I am using these white, beautiful faceted rondelles, and I'm using these little gold hematite spacers. From last month's box, from November's box, I'm using the red and green that was in that. I also have some green seed beads. I have some light gold 3 or 4 millimeter spacers, and then I have these little links that came from Beadbox Bargain's website that we're going to be using at the ends to connect our 2 strands. This is going to be a double or 3 strands. This is going to be a triple strand bracelet. Oh, and I already have one of our side strands made. We're going to be making another one just like this. It's just 3 green seed beads with a little hematite in between them. So we'll make another one of those. Let's first make our focal, and then I will try to find what I did with my 3rd strand. You know, well, I don't know, but I do have, because this is soft flex white medium, and I do have some Aculon. It'll work as well, so I'll just get an extra strand of it. Okay, fixed that. Okay, so let's talk about our focal. So for our focal, I am wanting a red on both sides of our white bead, and I do want to bead cap the white bead. So I'm going to come in here, I'll bead cap it. We'll put that right in the center. And then I'm going to put the reds next to it. So I want to do a red on both sides. That is a little piece of string, wire. Okay, so a red on both sides, and then I'm going to do a hematite spacer. And then let's bead cap our green. And we'll go green. And we'll do another hematite spacer. So that's what we're going to do. So then I'll go red again, spacer, white, red. Yep. Spacer, bead cap, and green. So let's do that other side. We'll do the bead cap with green. Then we'll come right back in. Simple, simple. Ooh, I don't know if I got enough bead caps out. We'll see. Then we'll just come in with a spacer. Oh yeah. Bead cap, green, bead cap. Super cute. Look at that. Love it. Love it. So now let's remake this. So I'm going to speed it up while I remake it because it's just doing the seed beads, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of those. So I'm going to be counting. Okay. Closing up this final one here. This is a little bit tight. A little bit tighter than I wanted it to be for sure. But let's see how it all comes together. So I was wanting the sides to be just a tad bit longer because I don't want this to stay on top of each other. I want it to end up like this. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to jump ring the 3 of these together and jump ring that then to our piece of holly. Get out a few of those, we'll need some. Let's see. Grab each of these guys, put them on in the order I'm looking for. Before I close it up, I'm going to put another jump ring on it. Close it up real good. Give it an extra squeeze. Grab that jump ring you put on it. Open that up. Pop on big side down towards the 3. Pop that on. There's one side. I'd like to grab them in the order they naturally want to go in as far as which side. Then grab a hold of that jump ring we added. Open that up. Big side down. Close him up. I wanted the small side going towards the toggle. Oh. Okay, good. I was gonna say, make sure they're going the same direction. Okay. Let's come in here. Let's grab this and one side of our toggle, and our toggle is one-sided. That way the front side is the same. Come down here. Oh, Amy. The other side of the toggle. Finally, right? Okay. You got your fingers crossed? It's so sad that I have to cross my fingers every time and I can't have complete confidence. Oh, it's a little tight. Okay, I'm adding a jump ring and we'll be good. I kind of wanted the look of another jump ring anyways here at the end. So let's pop him off. Pop this on. Grab the next one. Open it up. Pop him on. Close him up. Okay. Pop him on. Grab the extra. And pop that on. Okay. Super cute. Just super duper cute. Love it. I know it's pathetic. I struggle with even toggles. Now I've got it backwards because of the toggle because I'm trying to be quick. Okay, well, I'll have it on at the weekend try on, the end of the week try on. And we will do that. So Sunday I'll be live. Sunday I'll be live and we'll also go through these and try everything on. Oh, that's so cute though, right? So cute. Okay, let's get out bracelet number 3. Okay, so we are going white with bracelet number 3, and I'm excited about this one. I'm going to wear this all the time. I know it. So what we are using from the box are these little rondelles. We've used some of those already. Also the 8mm AB. We're going to use the other 2 flower caps that came. And then we're going to use some of these beautiful faceted rondelles that have the AB on them. Love those guys. Rice beads. Love those. Also, cubic zirconia, 18 karat gold plated little charms we're going to be pulling in, and they're just so cute. Look at those. And these awesome links are going to pull our 3 strands together. I've never had any that's like this, and I'm real excited about having these. And from my stash, I have just a couple of these 18 karat gold plated little leaves that we may be using with the dangle. And then I have some bead caps here, some 6mm bead caps that are the light KC gold. And then I have the light gold in that 3-4mm bead cap. What I've also pulled in is some more of those little star cut beads. I love those so much. These are like the bronzy ones. And so I wanted to pull those in, and I have one that's the 6mm. I did make one of our side strands, so you see how beautiful that is. Very simple, yet so beautiful. Just so beautiful. Love it. Love it. So let's first talk about our focal strand. So I know I want the 6mm right in the middle. Right in the middle. And then I think I want these 2 flowers facing in opposite directions with the bead cap. So let's do bead cap, one of our flowers, and let's do a bead cap also on the underneath of that flower. See, so he'll be peeking out from there just a little bit, just a little bit. So we'll do that on the other side. Come on. Yeah, super cute. I like that a lot. So from here, easy peasy. What we're going to be pulling in is we're going to be doing one of our little star crystals. Let me bring these bead caps down. So star crystal, I'm going to bead cap that rondelle. So I'll bead cap him, and then another star. Okay, and then from there, we're going to pull in our bigger bead caps. And we're going to do one of our 8mm. Bead cap both sides. And then we're going to come right back in. And then another of our bead caps. These guys, bead cap. Let's do that same thing on the other side. This just pulls together so easily. It's a very easy, simple pattern, but when you look at it, it has so much depth to it, has so much character. I love it. Love it. I love taking something that's just otherwise you would think is kind of plain and boring, right? White. And just with a little bit of addition, you can just make it something amazing. Amazing. So cool. Let's see if we wanted, yeah, so you see what I'm thinking is, here I'll come to this side. What I'm thinking is this will be in the center, so that way here the whites are kind of offsetting a little bit from each other, so they're not right on top of each other, right? So let's see on our length. We might come in with a star just on the other side, but we shall see. So I do think I'm going to need some more of these beads, so let me get some more out. Thought I had gotten more out to be allocated to this, but nope, guess not. I do think I'm going to put one on each side. At the very end, we'll do a measurement and we'll see, but I'll set this to the side for now. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm going to speed it up and I'm going to recreate this beauty. Love it. All right. So let's measure these. Right at 4 1/4. Right at 4 1/4. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. So I'm going to close these off and then we're gonna get to it. All right. I should hopefully be getting an order from Beadbox Bargains. I'm hoping today. It has shown at the Kansas City distribution center for like 5-6 days. So it actually showed movement yesterday. So I was hoping that maybe I would get it today. But we shall see. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love these colors. I love just the beauty of it. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna loosen up a little bit to give it room to close so that it's not straight like the second bracelet that I made. Ooh. There's another one to find. What's our count up to now? I hear you. You're saying you don't want to know. Okay, we'll keep this up here at the tip. I kind of wanted to cover all of the areas of holiday wear. So like this one that's white and gold can go with almost anything, which is so exciting. And then we have, you know, the red and silver. Then we have the gold with the red and the green. And so, what do you think we have next? I'm excited about it if that helps at all. Oh, I need to see how we want to close this, right? Oh, goodness. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm going to wear this all the time. All the time. All the time. Okay. There we go. I think this is small enough that I can try to use my textured ones. And then if it ends up being too big, I'll swap them out. But they should fit. They should fit. Let's see. These just look cool. I think they'll be a statement all of them on their own, you know? As long as everything fits nicely. And they're the same color gold. Big deal. Yeah, that's cute. So hard to see which side that's on. Now we'll do that focal strand. Then we'll pop him in the center. for that outer strand. This is just all so beautiful together. I think this is the one that I was most excited about. Either this one or, I don't know, it's just so hard. I love them all. I love them all. And I really like that. These jump rings are a little bit big, but we'll see. We'll see what we think. These multi-strands, it just helps me so that I don't have to put on so many bracelets, and I love the stacking look. And so if I put on 2 triple strands on one arm, this one, if I do 2 on this one and 1 on this one with my watch, I'm set. And we'll do that last one. There we go. Oh, so flowy and beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, so I want to do a link with dangles and then maybe another link or 2, because the way it was fitting on here, I'm good with these links. So I could use a little bit more room. So let me first take this. Actually, I want each of these to be on their own jump ring, and that jump ring on here. I know, you're going to have to watch me fiddle with jump rings again. But I want to make sure they lay okay. And that trumps fiddling. Oh, kind of. I mean, I say that as I just shoot it out of the pliers. Come on. Actually, let's put them on a bigger jump ring. All right, so now let's pause. these on. And actually in between them, I might pop these directly on. That'd be cute. Super cute. Okay. And I want these to be up here. Actually, up here. Okay, and then we're going to 2-jump ring down here as well. That way we have options. Okay, now let's measure this out. Oof, did I make it too long now? No, that'll be good. That'll be good. That's beautiful. See? Love this. Love this super duper. So cute. Okay, bracelet number 3 is done. Let me clean up and then we'll finish out our last bracelet. Okay, so we are pulling in for this one. It's going to be a double strand, and we're using the other coin bead. We're using the moonstone that's in the box. Beautiful little 6mm moonstone. We are using some of these druzy beads that's in the box. Look at this one. Yeah. And then from last month's box, we're using the chevron beads and these beautiful dyed tiger eye. Beautiful dyed tiger eye. And then from my stash, I brought in 1mm again of that cord, and this is from Thunder Horse Descendant. A button that was given to me by Heather. I thought that would work nicely. This is from Beadbox Bargains. Thought these would be cute. And then some bead caps and a couple little spacer balls. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I know I want this guy in the center, and I want a bead cap on both sides. And then I think I'm actually going to, yeah, let's do this. Let's do one of our little crystal triangles, and this came from my stash. I think I got these from Beadbox Bargains as well. Okay, one of these, and then I'm gonna come in here and bead cap and do our chevron beads. Love those. And I'm going to do one of our triangles on each side. Okay. So from here, let's go ahead and come in with these. Nope, I think I'm going to put these on the other strand now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I am. Okay, so then let's come in here. Let's bring these in. Going to bead cap our little druzy guys. Then another one of these. Super cool. Gosh, that is so cool. Wow, wow, wow. Then I'll do one of these. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's see where we want to go from here. Let's go to our next strand. And with our next strand, I think I'm wanting, I want to do the whites with these. So if I come in here, because that white's going to offset here. So if I come in here with this and then I do a bead cap with the white, with that moonstone, let's see. And then another one of these. See how that would look there. We'll do a crystal on both sides. And then I want to do these guys. Okay. Then we'll do another one of these on each side, and then we'll go right into that same series. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see where we are. We are at 4. That's going to work out because of how we're closing this up, so that'll be okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this up. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so these are closed up. I've already made it just like the other one. Then we're going to come in here and we're going to close this up. And then we will have 4 beautiful bracelets. I'm so excited. Super excited. I can't believe Christmas is just a couple days away. A few days away. The only thing that I want for Christmas is my website. So I want a website so that you guys can order crimp tubes, and so you guys can order like crimp tube holders, and so you guys can order bracelet sizers and other stuff that we end up putting on that website. So excited. It's all I want. That and stringing wire, and it's one thing, I keep buying beads, but then I keep forgetting to get more stringing wire. Okay, so I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to pop another guy on there. And I'm going to close it up. I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. Come in here. Pop these guys on here. Another one on here. Close him up. So on one side, that extra. On one side, that extra will connect to our button. Come on. He's wanting to slip out of my hands desperately. Pop our button on. I need to open that up further. Make sure it's closed properly. Then we're going to come to this other side, grab that extra, connect it here, and then grab my little charm. Put my charm down here. And just like that, we have bracelet number 4. So it covers the blues, the reds, the golds, the whites, the greens. Covers all of those. This is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. thank you guys for being here with me today. I appreciate you guys being here and going through all of these with me. I needed today. I needed some bead mat time. I know I was a little quiet today, but I was thinking of a friend and thinking about you guys too, because I appreciate you more than you know. And until we meet back here at this bead mat, my friends, I hope your day is fantastic. Bye-bye.